Hello, my name is Amanda Hodgen, and today I'm going to be walking through the business plan for the San Clemente Waves Lacrosse Club. San Clemente Waves is an up-and-coming female youth lacrosse club team geared towards South Orange County, California athletes. Unlike our competitors, we focus on player development and growing the game of lacrosse while also supporting high-level athletes meet their potential in competitive tournaments. We operate on a seasonal calendar of May through December due to the CIF Southern Section rules that prohibit high school athletes from competing in club teams during their sport season. For female lacrosse, the high school season runs from February through April, depending on how far the team makes it in CIF. So to avoid any of our athletes from becoming ineligible for their high school team, we have to work around the schedule. At San Clemente Waves, our mission is to develop strong lacrosse players in South Orange County, California. Our vision is to help young women build foundational skills on and off the lacrosse field. From professional coaching to sharpening everyone's athletic abilities, we are proud to teach not only the love of the game, but to also develop a culture that focuses on the ideals of good sportsmanship, teamwork, grit, and most importantly, having fun. The youth sports market is strong to enter and is projected to reach $77.6 billion by 2026, according to Globe Newswire 2019. Historically, lacrosse has been a dominant sport on the East Coast in the United States and in Canada, but in recent years it has become a very competitive sport on the West Coast as well. There are currently 6 women's lacrosse club teams that cover Orange County, LA County, and San Diego County. Women's leagues are a newer concept on the West Coast and are typically geared towards more advanced high school players to help with college exposure. With women's lacrosse still growing strong, this provides San Clemente Waves a solid foundation to grow the game in South Orange County. To define South Orange County, we will be looking at 6 main cities: San Clemente, Dana Point, Rancho Santa Margarita, Laguna Niguel, Mission Viejo, and San Juan Capistrano. In the last 5 years, the NCAA has seen an increase of 68% for women's lacrosse in Division 1, 2, and 3 schools. The growth of college lacrosse can be traced to youth participation, which has rapidly grown over the past 2 decades. San Clemente Waves focuses on 2 key target market groups: the youth that will play on our team and the adults who will pay for the services for their youth. The youth we are targeting are young females, grades K through 12, of all races and ethnicities that are interested in playing lacrosse and live in South Orange County, California. The U.S. Census Bureau found that there are 15.7% of this region's population between the ages of 5 and 18 years old, and approximately 51.8% of that population are female. For the adults who will pay for our services, also called gatekeepers, we're looking at both male and female adults between the ages of 25 and 65, with the child in our target market and a median income of $100,000 or higher. The average median income for South Orange County is $124,000, and approximately 42% of the adults living in this region have a child or children in our target market. San Clemente Waves offers young women the opportunity to build foundational skills on and off the lacrosse field. Our players are dedicated to learning the game, supporting their team members, and always giving it 100% effort. Participating in sports has been proven to promote positive youth development and teach youth about character, grit, and determination. Our lacrosse club will cycle through off-season training opportunities for players to continue practicing and competing. The San Clemente Waves club structure helps support the overall team improvement of our local high school teams by offering excellent skills training sessions at a low cost and encourage more youth to grow the game of lacrosse in South Orange County. Here we have a breakout of the enrollment process for athletes interested in playing in our club teams. Since San Clemente Waves is a lacrosse club, We have to hold tryouts prior to our seasons in order for players to participate in summer and or fall and winter leagues. For tryouts, we charge $75 per player, and for each of our seasons, we charge $750 per player. Both leagues playing in summer or fall and winter will participate in 3 local tournaments, as well as regular practicing and other clinic opportunities that are included in the price that they paid. We also plan to host 1 clinic a month at $100 per player for a 2.5-hour clinic. During our dark periods of January through April, since high school athletes are not able to participate in club sports, the clinics that we plan to host will only be open to elementary and middle school athletes who are interested in playing lacrosse or to better improve their current athletic abilities. Our team at San Clemente Waves consists of 5 to 8 employees depending on the time of year. The founder/CEO, our head coach, our assistant coach, our secretary, and our summer college coaches that we have 2 to 3 of depending on how many players are participating. The founder and CEO of San Clemente Waves started this business as a passion project and will not make any salary until year 3. The secretary is on a part-time basis and helps the founder coordinate all functions of the business. All coaches are independent contractors whom we pay a flat rate per season and also cover their costs of travel expenses during any weekend tournaments we have. The 3 summer college coaches are current players for Division I and II universities that played at our local high school teams before graduating. Due to the nature of club sports, a lot of coaches and employees running the programs are considered independent contractors to support the programs. This allows us to have a lower overhead cost since each coach has a contracted fee per season. For the San Clemente Waves marketing plan, we worked as a team to figure out the best ways to advertise to our target markets, how much money we would need to get started, and also created a tentative schedule to build off. The first step in our marketing plan was creating a website, and while there are many options to choose from, Wix's Pro plan was the one that we decided to go with because it also helps with stepping up our marketing and branding of the business. The Pro plan costs $34 annually and $27 monthly to maintain, totaling $358 for the entire year. The next step we need to plan for is creating social media pages to help grow our reach and focus in our target markets using Facebook and Instagram. We plan to budget $50 to $100 a month on paid advertisements for social media because paying for advertisements can significantly boost our audience if planned prior to our events. With the social media advertising posting, we plan to saturate our market about 1 to 2 months before we have our season signups, and then throughout the clinic signups, we will post periodically. And the last part is knowing that our coaches are both significant sources to pull from because they have existing players that need to be involved in off-season practices. We plan to use print and word of mouth to gain a greater reach of our athletes and plan to spend around $50 a month on the printing of flyers. To fund the San Clemente Waves Women's Lacrosse League, an initial investment of $30,000 by the owner will be used. These funds will support the startup of the first 6 months of the business until revenue from the summer league comes in. Our startup expenses had a total of $12,403, which left over $17,591 to be used for the remainder of the year. For year 1, we had a gross profit of $54,450. We generated a revenue of $69,000, and our COGS are aimed to be $14,550. Total business expenses for year 1 were $21,098, and we have an overall operating income of $33,352. In our break-even analysis, since San Clemente Waves has a 49% variable cost and $3,961 for fixed costs. We only need $7,744 to break even. While this might seem quite low, it is very common for club sports because of the flow of seasonal cadence that these teams have. Three main things that set apart San Clemente Waves from our competition are the community, the coaches, and the costs. With strategically positioning the San Clemente Waves in southern Orange County, California, we're providing a closer option for athletes to compete, because currently the closest team that athletes could play on is located in Irvine. For the coaches, we have 2 coaches with 8+ years of experience in coaching lacrosse, and they also coach at the local high schools and have great insight into the game and player development. For the costs, we aim to keep our costs lower than our competitors, which would encourage more athletes to join our team. There was a study done in 2019 by Winters that found that women's lacrosse is currently one of the strongest sports for young female athletes to get into, because 12.9% of high school athletes go on to play at the college level with little international competition fighting for those spots. Our team is providing an opportunity for young athletes to get recruited at a college level, which will also increase our credibility and participation in the future. San Clemente Waves was created to provide access to more affordable female youth lacrosse programs in South Orange County, California. Currently, the competition we face is geared towards more advanced players that charge double the rate we have provided to our athletes. With female youth lacrosse growing more each year, we want to get into the market while it's competitive and secure a solid foundation to grow. To keep our program viable, one recommendation that we have is adding skills clinics for middle school and elementary school players in the spring to compensate for the high school players not being able to participate due to the CIF Southern Section rules that they cannot participate in club sports during their season of high school play. Using this time to focus on younger developing players from January to May will help boost our overall program, revenue, and stability. Additionally, as our younger players grow up, we anticipate them continuing to play on our team due to the camaraderie, dedication, and excitement our coaches and staff bring to the field. Thank you so much for listening to the business proposal for the San Clemente Waves Women's Lacrosse Program in South Orange County, California. We hope you gained great insight into our business proposal and hope that you'll join us on this exciting journey of female lacrosse.